so I think it'll tell me.
Well, I wonder if it'll be 10, 11, or 12.
I mean, we're already at 93. So, I mean, 12 or 13 is, and hell, they might be 14ers, I don't know. So, I forget where the tree line ends. Maybe that's 12.
Well, you're going up to it because you can see where it stops.
Yep. Maybe it's 12,000 feet.
You know, if you told me, I wouldn't know.
I'm trying to think of like when Lydia and I have gone hiking, because we did one 14er and we started at 11 or 12, and there were trees there, but there were not trees any of the rest of the way. That one was nice. You could drive up, so you only had to go up like 3,000 or 4,000 feet.
Oh, you're right. We really do switch
I mean,
back.
I'm telling you, we're climbing a mountain. I wasn't making it up.
Well, I didn't figure you were, but I mean, damn, I didn't expect that.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, we're going up. There's no pass.
Well, I guess we're going up in that gap right there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're going up this mountain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Robber's Roost, I've heard of that. You know, years ago, I used to read a little bit about skiing and, you know, follow it at kind of at arm's length, you know, because I did a little bit of recreational skiing.
I was going to ask if you'd ever skied.
Oh, yeah. I used to really like skiing.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah. But once I tore my knee up,
yeah,
and age got to taking hold of me, it was real clear that my body was not going to withstand that.
I mean, I've known multiple people to tear their ACLs or MCLs, and I think Pat was 40 when he did his. Karen's mom was probably 55 when she did hers, and it is a debilitating injury.
Well,
it's a very dangerous sport.
It took me a long time to recover from the knee surgery, and I was in great shape. I was not overweight, and I was 20 years younger.
What knee surgery?
The one I had on this knee to clean the torn cartilage I had out of it.
When did you have that done?
That was, I don't know, about 10 years ago.
That's what I thought. I was like, wait, what? Yeah, downhill skiing has never appealed to me.
Well, it is a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. But so
I don't like elevators or roller coasters.
Well, see, you didn't like downhill skiing. Remember when we?
No, well, y'all also did not help at all, because I hit that ice and I was a little bit scared and didn't like it, and then y'all teased me when I got. So I remember very distinctly. The three of you, Chris and Ed, started teasing me the second I got down, and I was like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm not doing this. Like, I hit ice and I was already iffy on whether I was going to do it again because of that, and then you three started on me. I'm like, no, I can go sit in the hot tub or in the unit with my book in this, you know, with snow nearby.
And be perfectly happy.
And be warm.
Well, I'm sorry it worked like that.
It's fine. You know, it probably, given the impulse control thing with the ADD. I mean, seriously.
Well, seriously, I know.
I think it's a good thing that I'm not interested in skiing and mountain biking and any fast sport that does not have a lot of protection between me and everything else around me.
Yeah.
I mean, hiking's very low speed. Cross-country skiing. Yeah, cross-country skiing, you can hurt yourself, but, like, at least you're not going on anything very steep.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you can definitely, like, hurt yourself doing that. But, no, so you probably did me a favor long run, but I'm going to tell you, I mean, that is explicitly, when people ask me, I'm like, oh, I hit ice. The first run I ever did. Absolutely not. We're at 10,200 now.
Okay. And we ain't over yet.
Oh.
Well, so anyway.
This is the pass, I think. It gets us over, and then we ratchet up a little bit more. Anyways, go ahead. So you did ski for a while.
I did ski. You know, I skied all the way up until, honestly, once I got the business open and you all came along, there was really no way for me to imagine.
Yeah.
You know, when I was single and right when Mom and I were first married, there was a group of people at work, and we would occasionally get off and run up. But frankly, I never really skied much after college.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And, you know, I enjoyed it while I did it. And it's one of those things, I enjoyed it, I don't miss it.
Yeah. Well, and I don't think Mom she's getting to where she would actually have the muscle mass for it now, but she's never had the muscle mass to be able to do it and not hurt herself.
Well, and
I don't think she was ever inclined towards snow sports.
See, well, her parents
Oh, I know. She was sick, so they
terrified
kept her.
her of the possibility of falling down.
Yeah.
I mean, they treated her like she was an 80-year-old.
Like she was made out of glass. Yeah.
And, you know.
Yeah, those things are very hard to unlearn.
So,
Oh, I know why mom's like this. About this isn't, it's just. I'm glad that she's actually doing it now, where she's getting more muscle mass because, that.
Well, as I've told her, she looks absolutely sensational.
She does, and also she won't be falling down so much.
It helps. It really does help.
And
with her
you
balance.
can't look good with a black eye and a cane.
No.
So.
And it hobbling along in a cast.
Exactly. So I'm glad she's at least started to do.
Good Lord.
There must be hiking or mountain biking
That'd
up
be
there.
my guess.
I mean, that would be beautiful.
I'll say there's snow right there.
Yeah. If you can get up to it, well, those people are. There might be mountain biking.
Warning, backcountry something.
Backcountry ski area, maybe. I think 12,000 is the tree line because we're almost at 11. We're at 10.6.
Well, we are drawing right up on it.
Yep.
Whatever the tree line is.
Well, we got more switchbacks to do because it's taking us. This is a bit of a mountain pass, and then it's going to switch back us up the mountain some more. This isn't even where I smell snow. It'll be at the very top.
Yeah. Well, you can see where it's taking us. We're going over there, and then it's going to switch back up in that little. And that little
on this
draw, ravine, whatever you want to call it, valley. Yeah, so I mean, I gave all that stuff up. And people have tried to talk me into doing a lot of things, bicycling and all that. Yeah, and I did that. But at this point, I'm not really ready to take an impact coming off a bike. I know what it's like to rebuild shoulders and knees and stuff, and I can hurt myself bad enough falling.
Exactly.
From a walking speed.
I've had in Seattle, I had because I was doing a couple of different outdoor activity classes to get familiar with them, and one of my girlfriends was like, "Would you want to do a mountain biking class with me?" I'm like, "Absolutely not. I'm not. I've seen those trails. Absolutely not. I am not barreling downhill between trees. I'm going to hit a tree. Like I know it's going to happen."
Well, I did some slow mountain biking up in western North Carolina, and we went up actually to a Shining Rock Wilderness area on an old Jeep road. And that was, I tell you what, it was an agility and a balance test. It wasn't so much strength. It didn't take all that much horsepower. Well, but we weren't trying to race either. And we were going up mostly on a road grade, so we were on a fairly level gradient. We weren't in danger of crashing into trees, but I don't need to do that anymore.
It just seems, like you said, I can hurt myself badly enough doing other shit. I don't need to add speed. I can hurt myself at my normal body speed. I do not need to add any gravity assisted speed.
Yeah, and
I'm doing.
And the other thing about it is you can stay perfectly fit. You can control your weight. You can do all that stuff just by walking and by swimming and by stuff that's just less strenuous and inherently dangerous.
Yeah. And I've never been an adrenaline junkie. Like that, all of the adrenaline sports I've tried, I have not liked.
Yeah.
We're at 11.2.
Okay. We're going to be pushing the tree line.
I think we stay within it, but just barely. And only because this mountain doesn't go higher than the tree line.
Right.
So it looks like, yeah.
We're getting ready to hit the gap here.
Yeah. It was a warning to backcountry skiers that they might avalanche blast at any fucking time.
Oh, yeah.
And like, please don't be here when we do.